This week in Angel Legion, we have had the anniversary event, which has been really exciting to go ahead and get some free rewards. I know a lot of you have been enjoying the exclusive fashion items available for your heroes, so that's pretty fun. Great way to customize your characters and make them look how you like. And a lot of you are degens that like, to see how few clothes you can put on your characters, which is completely not how I play the game. I'm like, ooh, strategy, technique, team building, and you're like, yes, bikinis. Now, before we head in and check out all the content we've been enjoying this week in Angel Legion, let me remind you that today's video, like all our Angel Legion content, is sponsored by the makers of Angel Legion. So please go ahead, check out this game. It helps the channel if you do, and you can get it for free on the Google Play Store, on the iOS App Store, and also you can get it on PC using Steam, and I think it's on the Microsoft Store now, which is pretty cool. As well, you guys can get some free stuff by going into the description to get yourself some codes redeemed, to get yourself some nice stuff to help your account, and also some fashion pieces to get you some free ways to customize your characters. If you like free stuff, let's go check out Anniversary because it's got some other exclusive stuff for you to enjoy. So this week in Angel Legion, we've been enjoying a few various things. If you take a little look, we've been having the Anniversary Recruit event, which is a way you can cash in these eggs to go ahead and get any of the cool heroes you see here. We've got Deadly Shadow, Valkyrie, and Time Jumper, three of the strongest heroes in the game, which makes this one of the best summon events we've had. And also there's Executioner, Raging Angel, and Magic Arrow, which are pretty good for standard ones as well. Executioner's fun, mainly food though, but Raging Angel and Magic Arrow are energy feed heroes, similar to Ignis in Idle Heroes. So this is pretty cool, and you can go ahead and cash in, and if you're lucky, you might get an S hero from one of these 6. Very nice. On top of that, you can actually buy eggs as well if you wanted, so that's available for people that want to spend. And also, for people that want to spend, there's a quite cool looking outfit. It's a little on the lewd side, but also kind of tasteful, I think. I think it's kind of nice. So I'm imagining there's a few people who are going to pick that up because, as much as I hate to admit it, a lot of you guys love getting the customizing fashions for your angels, and you always ask about it. So yeah, this might be something you're interested in because I think it does look pretty badass. And it's not too expensive either. It's pretty cool for customization. On top of that, we've got an elf package if you want to go pick up your elves, and we've got the Anniversary Fashion Pack, which is a golden dress. Now, personally, I don't like this as much as the other one. I think this is way more tasteful. But, there's going to be some people out there, too, that like this. And on top of that, we've also got some recruit stuff as well to get some advanced recruit devices. That's actually reasonably cheap, 20 advanced recruit devices for this. And the random glasses as well for further customization, because you guys like that stuff. Now, also, the devs have added a new game mode, the Champions Battle. And that's what we're going to be talking about mainly today. The Champions Battle is a really, really cool competition in PvP. Now, what stands this apart from traditional idle games is how this hero you can see on screen works. She's called Mysterious Girl Maya, and the way she works is really fascinating and kind of the key core mechanic of Angel Legion. For those of you that have never seen this game before, let me break it down real quick. Those of you that have played this game before know exactly what I'm about to talk about. But either way, she can be customized with one of 3 artifacts. There's the Blitz Sniper Rifle, which is the main one I use. There's the Unique Scythe, which a lot of people in the community use as well. And then there's the Katana, which is arguably one of the more overpowered ones available to you. And you can go level these up to level 5, and they become progressively cooler as you go. So I'm just going to level up my Scythe, for example. There you go, it's level 2. Let's take it up to level 3. There you go. We'll take it up to level 4. And actually, I have enough materials to take this to level 5. I'm surprised I haven't upgraded it. I just never felt the need to. But whew, now that we've got this new game mode, we're going to need to. Now, why is customizing your artifact important? Well, it actually changes the skills of your hero. So Maya has different abilities depending what she's equipped with. For example, the Scythe reduces attack. The Rifle hits the backline and actually does pretty decent damage. And then this here, the Katana, actually buffs your entire team, which is really cool. And you gain Fortitude, which is similar to Magic Stone Sword in Idle Heroes, whereby you can only take up to 30% of your max HP from an attack, no matter how much damage that attack would do, which actually makes Maya really tanky. Also, you buff heroes in different locations. So the Katana buffs people in the same column as you, because you go 3x3 in this game. The Sniper Rifle buffs all the backline, so you put Maya on the back, she buffs the other 2 heroes on the backline, and the Scythe buffs the front line, so you put Maya on the front, and then buff your frontline heroes. So it's really cool how that works. But what's most fascinating about this is that there are heroes that combine with the artifact you choose. And those heroes have different abilities. So if I go and show you, let's say, someone like Butterfly Girl, you'll see that it says, if Mysterious Girl Maya is equipped with the Blitz Sniper Rifle, it'll trigger a combo skill. And combo skills are these fancy attacks that are benefited versions of your active skills if you run the correct artifact. And this combo skill here will allow me to have a better chance of stealing energy from my opponents, a 50% chance to reduce their energy by 3 points, as opposed to a 35% chance to reduce it by 2 points. So it makes Butterfly Girl much better at stealing energy. Now, as you can imagine, there's lots of different heroes that combine with this, which means customizing between artifacts actually then informs your choice of hero that you want to go for, because you'll see people using the Scythe and using heroes that synergize with the Scythe, like Time Guardian, although Time Guardian can work on all lineups because her abilities, even without the combo skill, are very, very strong. And then you've got the option of running the Katana, which synergizes with Deadly Shadow, who in many cases is argued to be the most powerful hero in the game. This giant hammer can stun the living daylights out of you and is very, very reliable for its damage. The crit damage it can do is insane. Now, given all that, it means many people focus their accounts in different directions depending on the artifact they choose, which for most people has just been fine. I use the rifle, I've got Lord Shocker, a friend of the community, who uses the Scythe. A lot of people use the Katana because Deadly Shadow is so strong. And that has just resulted in a very varied meta, people with very different teams. But then as soon as the devs have come along with this new game mode, it's fascinating because the Champions Battle forces everybody to use the particular artifact available at that moment. And the devs did this as a way to nerf Deadly Shadow, because Deadly Shadow in Katana matchups is absolutely terrifying, but Deadly Shadow has a very, very low chance to stun people, if at all, when you don't have the Katana, which means Deadly Shadow's main problem, which is she's high damage, good crowd control, is removed when you don't have the Katana on your team. Which means currently this week, people are forced into using the Scythe. And what makes that even crazier is you are not allowed to use heroes that are combo heroes for a different artifact. So for example, I'm not able to use my Butterfly Girl, because Butterfly Girl is a rifle combo hero, and you're not allowed to use that whilst the Scythe is the main artifact. So actually, what this has done as well is buff the power of non-combo heroes, make them more reliable to invest in, because right now it means you can't go for Arcane Scholar as an alternative for Magic Arrow, for example, two very, very similar energy feed heroes, because Arcane Scholar, yes, I can use her now, but if it's not a Scythe week, where Arcane Scholar is a Scythe hero, for example, let's say if it's a rifle week, I then cannot use Arcane Scholar on my team. So just an interesting thing for people to think about. Definitely has changed the PvP meta. And that means people with varied accounts or lots of heroes will have, obviously, a better chance here. But it means also that if you focused in on one artifact, you're going to do really good that week, which means you can be really competitive against people that otherwise would be running teams that would counter you. So in my opinion, when Rifle comes along, I'm going to crush because I have loads of Rifle heroes, and it means I'm not going to have to worry about Katana heroes using Deadly Shadow. So that's nice. But it means during this week, I'm forced into using a team that, in my opinion, is less optimal because I can't use the majority of my lineup. So I actually have to focus around Time Guardian, who is my main Scythe hero here. Now, granted, she is really, really strong, and there's a lot of weak people out there because new players do join this game. So hopefully I can just dunk on newer players for a bit, and that's going to push me up the leaderboard. But then you'll see people here, like, for example, SR22 right here, and their account is absolutely stacked, first of all, so shout out to you, my guy. This is one heck of a team. But you see they've been forced into using Time Guardian, Valkyrie, and they've got Arcane Scholar as well. But they've got the Dragon Knight here. Dragon Knight is going to be terrifying in this meta because Dragon Knight can be used on all teams, which terrifies me because it means people are going to be using Dragon Knight and actually do really, really well with her. And it probably has moved Dragon Knight up in a viable hero to pick up. Like, she's definitely going to be much higher in people's value because you can use Dragon Knight with all three artifact options. So I think people using Dragon Knight as a main hero are going to do very, very well. Look at this. I'm assuming this person is a Scythe main, and that definitely is the case. I can just see this right now. Yeah, we've got, what, Time Guardian, we've got Mulan, we've got... Okay, yeah, this is a really good team, actually. Sakura Dancer is going to be used on a lot of lineups as well, because Sakura Dancer is a really, really good healer. So we're going to see a lot of really, really strong people coming up on these leaderboards with really established teams. And obviously people that have been playing this game for quite some time who have all Legend 5 heroes are going to be doing very, very well as well. And it means their investment into the game has actually paid off. I think a lot of later players were thinking, well, I don't really need to build anybody. But yes, now they do. They absolutely need to. So that's really, really exciting. And you can see here, here's the list of all the heroes that we can use this week. So as this meta currently evolves and changes, it's actually going to be really exciting for the PvP scene. And it's really nice that a game actually brings a cool PvP mode that is going to be really fun. And granted, you know, some weeks will be better than others. If you don't have a Katana team, you are going to have a very, very rough time against Deadly Shadow during Katana week. But it definitely has given us something to strive for as a community to go ahead and just build up a ton of different heroes. And using the features that we have in the Palace, for example, where we can resonate our heroes, bring them up, it's going to mean that having a variety of heroes is actually viable. And I think for a lot of newer players or players that aren't looking to build every single hero under the sun, as I said, going with non-combo heroes like Dragon Knight, Sakura Dancer, for example, that will actually really, really benefit you guys. You might see mental healings coming up there as well for the Resurrect. So yeah, really exciting. I think this new game mode is going to be a lot of fun. And that's not the only exciting thing this week. Because it's anniversary, we've got some cool check-in rewards. So every day you can log in and get some free stuff. And I really appreciate that these check-in rewards aren't just limited to 7 days. Now you can see it does say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 through 7, but it is currently the 5th day of the week, and I've only done it 3 times. Why? But that's because I was away this weekend, and I wasn't able to log in over the weekend because I was away, which is great for me that this countdown doesn't just cover 7 days, it covers much longer. So if you guys, for example, are trying to get into an idle game, and you hate that you have to log in every single day to get rewards, well, Angel Legion is a lot more forgiving with its login rewards. Yes, you do get bonuses and benefits for logging in, but you're not going to get absolutely kicked in the nuts for missing a login, because the rewards are spread out for much longer than 7 days. The devs know that you are going to not log in some days, so it's less prescriptive in that sense. You might find guilds that get annoyed if you don't log in every day, but typically the guilds are really lenient, and because there's not as many people to play this game as, for example, with Idle Heroes, it means people are just happy for you to be in the guild and aren't going to get fussy. And another really cool feature, actually, like you can see here, is if you spend some money on the game, you can share gems that you get with the rest of your guild, and people can go ahead and claim them. So actually, if you're a free-to-play player, join a guild with people that want to spend, and you can get rewards back. And as well, if your guild does well, you get even more of these. So it's a nice way of generating gems for free-to-play players, which is really, really cool. So yeah, this week for Anniversary has been really solid. We're already getting a bunch of stuff just for logging in. There's an exclusive fashion item here, which is some silvery dress thing, which looks far too revealing for my tastes, but I'm sure, as I said, you're all degens, so you'll be like, yes, please, I would like this. That's definitely going to keep her safe. Most defensive armor in the game. The Pool Party Silver Shard. Tons of protection. What we've also got as well is a way that you can get more of these eggs. Such a good summon event. You have here 2 fantastic heroes. You've got Deadly Shadow and Valkyrie available as top rewards if you do 400 advanced recruit devices, which is awesome. Doing 400 summons and getting 2 of the strongest heroes in the game is absolutely bonkers. And for those of you that play like really old idle games, let's say like Idle Heroes, for example, you might say, what, 2 hero copies? But yeah, that's actually pretty good value in this game, because you don't have all the crazy stuff like sublimation and artifacts like other games do. It's just really simple. It's just equipment and getting hero copies to build up your team. And hero copies are really, really valuable in this game, so it's really neat that that's there. So let's go ahead and see if we can do 400 advanced recruit devices. I have currently 200. I'm wondering if I can buy some, because the arena store I haven't cashed in a while. I'm wondering how many I can pick up. I get 55 from here. That's quite nice. That'll take me to 270. To get a copy of Deadly Shadow, I have to do 258. Yeah, let's do 258 then. So there you go, 43 ball. Nice. And let's go to the recruits. Let's see if we can get lucky. So here we are. Raging Angel. Good start. Nice. And Powerful Mage. Wait, what? They've changed the art on Powerful Mage. That's ridiculous. I know she's one of the campaign heroes. I know why they've done this. They've done this because she's the first hero you get in the game. And it's like, hey, how do we get new players to really like this game? Oh, the devs know you guys way too well. That's ridiculous. Right, I'm going to get that off my screen now because you guys might enjoy that a little too much. Right, let's carry on. What else can we get? Can I get any S heroes? Like, what is this? Am I doing the right kind of summons? I am. I'm just getting really unlucky. Oh, there you go. I take it back. Butterfly Girl and Time Jumper, my main 2 heroes. I just got 2 additional copies of them. That is absolutely fantastic. I'm into that. Thank you very much. 2 best heroes I possibly could have had there. Awesome. Punk Guitar. Nice. What else are we getting? Oh, man, it still takes some getting used to because they've changed the art on a lot of heroes now. No, Punk Guitar again. Nice. They did that to Idle Heroes actually a few years ago. They changed the artwork on them, and that messed with my brain for about a year. Oh, Sergeant, nice. And Shy Girl, cool. I really like the redos on the art for them. It looks really sweet. They used to be two proper derpy looking heroes. Swordmaster. I actually think Swordmaster is now one of the derpiest looking heroes in the game. Like the pigtails, and then the haircut is like, it's particularly unique. Let's just put it that way. If I was a girl and I went and got my hair cut like that, I'd probably want my money back. Stormwitch, nice. Oh, there's Powerful Mage again. Quick, get her off the screen. Don't want to get cancelled. Oh, there's two of them now. You can't get rid of them. Oh, God. Right, the Sergeant, she's back. Absolutely badass hero. Look at that, mate. She looks freaking cool. Right, what else can we get? Sakura Dancer. Nice. One of the best healers in the game. And what else are we looking at here? Oh, Stormwitch. Sweet. How many have we got left? 18. Now, I'm just going to check if I've done the right amount. Was it? It was 158. Yeah, okay. So I've got another 17 to do for this. So let's go ahead and do them. So there's 10. And then we'll go and do some singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And can we get an S hero? No, we can't. Not at the end there. But yeah, we got some pretty decent stuff, and that means I can go ahead and claim a copy of Deadly Shadow, which is very nice. Hero copies are extraordinarily useful, especially as rewards. And we got some more of those eggs, so let's actually see if we got ourselves a good chance to get a hero. Let's see. Oh, let's go. I got a Time Jumper copy. What a high roll. I love these free summon events, especially when they're weighted towards heroes I really, really like. So yeah, getting a Time Jumper from that is an absolutely fantastic pull. So I've managed to get 2 Time Jumpers this week and a Deadly Shadow. Can I take my Time Jumper higher? Because she's Legend 1. It's whether it's worth investing in something higher. I mean, my best thing here is probably to get Legend 1 on Time Guardian. I think that would probably be the smarter play. To do that, I'm going to need 4 SS heroes. Now, I don't know if I've got enough fodder for this. So we're going to have to go to the cabin and see. Let's see if I can get ourselves some more SS copies. Now, we should have some food lying around, but I don't imagine I've got a lot. I do have Stormwitch. Don't have Battle Artist. Sergeant. Sergeant and Stormwitch pair. That's good to know. So we're going to put these canisters in. What other fodder heroes do I have lying around? I have these Shy Girls. We'll use those. So there's Sergeant. So we've got another Sergeant copy with Stormwitch. Let's throw Magic Arrow, Shy Girl again. And who else have I got that's food? I do have a lot of Dragon Knights. Okay, well, advance those. That's good. Now, I should have kept an Executioner around, so that's good. Dragon Knight gets put in there. And I think at this point, it might be safest to use Punkatar and Dragon Knight as fodder. So yeah, we'll do exactly that. There you go, advance. And can I build one last one? I know I've got Raging Angel and Punkatar, so we'll put those together. Do I have another fodder hero lying around? I can go with Raging Angel. I can go with Dragon Eye, and I can go with Punkatar. Just enough food. There you go, advance. Awesome. All right, let's go take a look at our Time Guardian then. Let's see if we can get it to 5-star red. We should be able to, no problem. Put in our Sergeant copies here. There you go. That's 4-star red on her. Sweet. And then we're going to put in Raging Angel and Executioner. Evolve them up. And that's going to leave us at 5-star red. And to make Time Guardian stronger, I need to get 4 SS copies of Time Guardian. That's not going to happen today. But yeah, I really, really do like how this new event is going to be panning out. I really like the Champions Battle, and it's great to see that this is in here. It's definitely going to spice things up, and the competition is going to be pretty easy for these first few fights. So I should be able to blast up this leaderboard really quick, because there's a lot of weak new players that have been joining us recently, so we can farm them for progress. And if you want to be one of those weak new players, and you haven't tried Angel Legion out, and you want something that's a more PvP-orientated idle RPG, go ahead, give this game a try. Granted, spenders will be, gonna progress quicker than you, because that's just the nature of these idle games, but you can compare yourself to other free-to-play players. There's quite a lot of free-to-play players that do play this game. Maybe you do want to spend some money, push yourself ahead, beat people. We've definitely got guides out there for how to put together some good teams, and hopefully you guys can put together a decent lineup. Enjoy the game, have some fun, and yeah, there's loads of things like campaign, there's a story as well, loads of stuff for you guys to experience, and once you beat the story, difficulty gets ramped up, and you can play it all over again. So yeah, go give Angel Legion a try, go check out this brand new PvP mode. You can still log in now and get all those daily login rewards for Anniversary, still an opportunity to pick up 50 advanced recruit devices, and given the fact that Deadly Shadow and Valkyrie are the top rewards for Anniversary this week, that is absolutely great for new players, because they're 2 of the best heroes in the game. Go ahead, grab those rewards, don't miss out, and I'll see you in the Angel Legion servers, and who knows, maybe you will be top of the PvP leaderboards one day. Either way, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Have a great week, and happy idling.